Hello, my name is Naja Hangs. I'm a fourth year theater student from Orlando, Florida. So when I was younger, I was taught to see race. As a child, my mom would always buy Barbie dolls that were basically the same skin tone as me, so black Barbie dolls. And I was very aware of other people's races, but family usually teaches people, hey, that person's different than you, don't like that person, don't talk to that person. That's the reason why some people think that racism doesn't exist anymore. And the millennials are being around other people of different races, but they still raised by the people who grew up in the 60s, so they gonna tell you something about, oh, well, them blackies and But as I got older and the whole thing with Obama becoming president, Trayvon Martin getting shot, I started seeing more of the divide and the racism within America. And I would say, we all experience life in the similar way, not the same way, but a similar way from each other, because there's always a commonality that you can find with somebody.
My name is Sarah Sherburne. I am a creative writing major and I'm a senior. I originally grew up in the suburbs of Chicago. My family never really taught us not to approve of any race or anything like that. So I think there could be more interracial relationships. You know how she feels like in certain classrooms if she's the only one in there who's a person of color, and how that makes her feel, or in the media too, and representation with movies and theater and everything like that, and what that means to her. So I've definitely thought about that. And even again, it might not be a conscious thing, but it's a subconscious thing where you have a lot larger scope of what the world is. I think diversity is really important, and just being more open to just talking to people. And I'm not gonna shut you down, you know what I mean? I think there's a lot of shutting down.
My name is Dr. Nasheed Madyun. I'm the director of the Southeastern Regional Black Archives Research Center and Museum here on FAMU's campus in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm from Helena, Arkansas. Multiculturalism, racism is stagnant. I believe some of the undergirding issues that society has revealed a lot more. That doesn't mean that it has opened up anything. I do believe some of these wounds had yet to heal. People have found a way to hide the perspectives. It's not appropriate, it's not politically correct to say this or that, but now there's more of an opportunity to express yourself. But oftentimes when the doors close, you got the kitchen table, families and friends, they speak their minds and they say how they feel, and I don't think that's changed.
So I am Dr. Yvonne Langdon Mataquay. I am a licensed psychologist, and currently I serve as the assistant director at the Florida State University Counseling Center. So my story is a little bit unique in that I grew up in probably at the time one of the most affluent African American counties in the country. And so I was insulated against a lot of overt discrimination. Florida State is a predominantly white institution, and so one of the things that I do here is I run a Black Student Empowerment Group, which creates a safe space for students to be able to talk about being a minority, and sometimes the messages may come through the family as well. Well, it's going to be impacted. Anytime we are constantly bombarded with negative messages, it often puts people in a state of anxiety and fear and concern about their overall well-being. And so what I would say is all aspects of our identity impact who we are, and it's really about how salient that piece of your identity is for you. So it's really important to see the whole individual to really be able to understand what their story is. And so are people occasionally going to make microaggressions? Absolutely. Do we talk about it? Absolutely.